Hi, how are you? I trust you're doing well. This is Marsha, and I've come on because the Lord has led me to come on and share some emergency preparedness items with you. Perhaps you already have your supplies and you're all organized, and that's awesome. But for those who may not know where to start, this is like a jump start for you to get the ball rolling, for you to see the type of items that you can begin to gather now, purchase now, and have on hand. We know it's wisdom to, number one, be spiritually prepared. And as sons and daughters of Issachar, it's important to know the times and the season and being in alignment. We see what's going on. Food prices have gone up across the world. There's been an uptick in natural disasters, power outages. And so it's good to be wise and be spiritually prepared. Yes, God is our source. He'll supernaturally supply. He'll use people to bless us. But also, a part of our responsibility as Joseph's is being stewards and having items on hand with what we can do right now, with the money we have right now, being prepared, and so we can help our families, those who are in need. And the Bible also gives us an example of the importance of preparing in advance by speaking of the ant. In Proverbs 6, verses 6 to 8, it talks about the ant. It says, "And go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest." So the key is the ant is ahead of time. It's gathering its supplies, its food that it needs for times when they will not be readily available. So in summer, the harvest is plenty. The ant gathers in the summer, so by the time winter comes around, where sources of supply, where the food's not available, she can survive during the winter because she already put food aside from the summer, from the harvest, from the work she did in the summertime. And so likewise right now, while we still can, we do the best that we can with what we have and get what we need. Now, I live alone, it's just me, so these supplies are for me, but you'll know what you need to take care of yourself and those that you're responsible for. Now, the items that I'm going to show you are some that are impressed in my heart to share. It's not everything, there's so much more, but like I said, this is just a jump start to get the ball rolling and get you thinking about items that you need. And the question is, if the power should go out or if times should get tough, what do I need to survive? If there's no electricity, if there's no internet, basically, how do I survive? So hopefully this video will help you to begin to get the items that you need, okay? So I'm going to show you some things that I have. Now, for sources of heat for cooking, this is a portable gas stove. I actually got this back in 2018. The Lord has been speaking to me since then about stockpiling on these things. I got this from an Asian grocery store. It operates on butane. You put it in here. As you can see, it locks in. This covers up, and basically you lock it in, turn on the burner and or the gauge, and the open flames come out of here. So this is an excellent source of heat, okay, to cook. All right. The next thing I have is your good old-fashioned camping cooker. I bought this in 2022. As you can see, I haven't used it. And this operates in propane. You can get this from your local your local hardware store. Like I got mine at Canadian Tire. You can have, I'm sure they have it everywhere. Home Depot, Lowe's, Rona, Home Hardware, whatever is available in your area. Definitely go out and get this, okay? Now, other sources for cooking are your good old-fashioned charcoal grill. I have that as well, the circular ones. Your barbecue grill, your barbecue. These are also good as well. These are basically heating gel. You put them in chafing dishes. You can see how the gentleman here in the picture is using it. So I got this for $1. You can find sales everywhere. Just think about creative ways of how you can cook. All right. Of course, you're going to need water, tons of water, bottled water, gallons of water or liters of water, those big jugs. Think about water for sanitization, so buckets to wash and also have it separated from your water supply that you're going to drink from. And I love this item here. It's called a Life Straw. It's a personal water filter. So this provides added layer of filtration for open sources of water, or maybe if you feel that your water maybe got contaminated, you can put this life straw in it, and one life straw will filter 1,000 gallons of up to 1,000 gallons of water. As you can see here, here's how it works. The dirty water enters the bottom. The fibers inside of the straw trap the bacteria and parasites, and the safe water exits out of the top. It's awesome. There's several uses, emergency preparedness being one. I think it's very important to have this. I got this at Costco, I believe, back in 2020. I didn't pay any more than $50. I think it's an excellent thing to have. So please check out Costco or your local grocery store, or rather your local hardware store. And of course, check out Amazon. So it's called Life Straw. Now consider sources for lighting. Of course, you're going to have your flashlights. You're going to need batteries to operate your flashlights. I love this. This is my solar lantern. As you can see, it's lit here. So you charge it in the day and it lights up. You have a source of light. So I got many of these. This is an alternative. I got this at a Home Hardware. And of course, your good old-fashioned kerosene lamps, paraffin lamps, and good old-fashioned candles do the trick as well. I love this candle. This is a Passover candle. There's a world food section in my grocery store with a kosher section. And I love stockpiling on these. One of these candles lasts 7 days. So if you have 10 of these, that's 70 days of light. If you have 3 of these, that's 21 days of light. So check out your local grocery store in the kosher section. Of course, Amazon. Get this. Also, this is another alternative. They have the mini ones. This is 26 hours that this one lasts for. So you have 1 whole day of light plus 2 hours. Of course, tea lights. Just think about other sources of light that you can use that doesn't operate on electricity. Now, if you need to get information, you need to have good old-fashioned radio that operates on batteries, or an alarm clock that operates on batteries. I found this portable mini AM/FM radio. So think about, how can I get access to news if there's no, if the radio feed, or the whole cellular towers are down, whatnot, no electricity, can't get access to the television, the internet. These are excellent ways to stay abreast of the latest development in terms of news, okay? Maps, tons of maps. You have your tools on hand, tarp, rope, your gloves, masks, duct tape. Basically, you want to make sure you're thinking, what do I need to survive? What do I need if power is out, if there's no cellular feed or nothing, no 5G. And if there is 5G, but there's no electricity, think about having your portable chargers on hand as well. Now, in terms of food, of course, you're going to have your dry freeze bags, Mylar bags, with peas and fruits and whatnot. But what's important also to have is canned items. So alternatives to cooking, foods that you may have. Maybe you'll have a cold storage outside, and maybe if you live in a cold place, you'll have your freezers in the snow, or you'll have your hot and cold packs. Just think about all these things. If you need food, ready, available, canned beef, tuna, peas, you have your almonds, fruit snacks, you have your granola bars, and of course, you're going to need your good old-fashioned can openers, okay? So, folks, this is not exhaustive. It's not everything, but this is just to get the ball rolling of items that you need. Of course, always have your papal Bible, board games, blankets. Think about things that you'll need to survive in an event that you have no power, and there may not be ways for you to get to the store, or there may be a shortage of supplies at the store. Of course, God is on our side. He's our supplier, and he'll send people to bless us. But like I said, just like the ant, we should do our part to be naturally prepared. So Jesus loves you and he cares. I love you guys, and I pray that this video was a blessing to you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.